The objective for today that you should write into your notes as the title is, given a fraction, I can write an equivalent decimal. Two examples of this are if I gave you 1/4, you would be able to turn that into 0.25. And given 1/3, you would be able to turn that into 0.3, and this little line means it's repeating. The difference between what makes this an 8th grade standard is the change to adding in things that are repeating. This is a good example to write down in your notebook. If you were to turn 5/11ths into a decimal, you would just put the 5 inside of the division box. You're going to divide it by 11. Remember, we read it 5 divided by 11. Then you do your long division. And as soon as you start to see that it's repeating, you can stop. And the part that you write under the line is the part that is repeating. So why don't you try one on your own? So actually, we won't try this one. This one I just have for you. So the only difference with this one is the final answer is just going to have this whole number 2 just written right here. And then you use that 5/9, you do the division, and you write that repeating part. And let's look at our next example. This one I want you guys to try in your notebook. So you're going to do 7 divided by 11. And that answer would have been 0.63. Notice we don't round, so don't get tempted in this case to round it. And the next one, okay. So your next example that you're supposed to do is 5/6. And notice this one, the only part that's repeating is this ending part. So the 3 would be repeating. So in your final answer, it would be 0.83 repeating. And let's try another one. So here the weight of an object on the moon is 1/6 its weight on Earth. Write 1/6 as a decimal. And that would be, again, sorry for the dog, I think he's barking at birds outside. So 1/6 equals 0.16. Again, it's only 6 that is repeating.